there, buenos dias and bienvenido, or welcome to my YouTube channel Benidorm and Beyond. I'm an English woman who's lived in this resort for 20 years, and I'm here to give you an original take on all there is to see, do and enjoy in and around Benidorm. So here we go. Today I'm taking you for a walk in the sunshine along a section of Avenida Ametlla de Mar in the Rincon de Loix area. We started by passing the Calle Manila, which is the road leading off uphill, where you will find the hotels Mont Park and Magic Aqua Rock Gardens. Moving forward, we see the large American fast food chains, Burger King. And then on I'll see a public toilet block, which is open daily from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. at this time of year. This brings us to the Levante Beach Promenade, or Avenida Madrid, advertising the Mundamar, Aqualandia and Terra Mítica theme parks. Continuing on, we see Café Roman, who have been serving customers here in this prime location since 1975. And as well as breakfast, snacks, tapas and main meals, they also offer a menu of the day and occasional live music. If you want to find out about some of Benidorm's most popular hotels, then why not check out my great series of vlogs giving you an unbiased look inside and out. Just search YouTube, Fly on the Wall, followed by the name of the hotel you're looking for, and all the info will be at your fingertips. It's that simple. We pass an Udaco supermarket, followed by local ice cream business Gijonenka, who sell delicious artisan ice cream, yogurts and crepes, but be aware they don't come cheap. Carrying on, we see a mini mart, then a small Indian restaurant and takeaway, the Taj Mahal, parade of Chinese shops selling all the usual clothes, souvenirs, beach items and general tat. And then on the corner we see a large Chinese shop selling cheap clothes, beach items and the usual bits and bobs to try and entice in any passing holidaymaker to part with their money. Continuing on, we pass the family-run bar and restaurant, the Grand National, which is actually Spanish owned. They have been serving English-style pub grub from these premises for many years and are always busy. But it is currently closed for the winter months. Along the small passage we now pass is the final entrance to Coblanca 8. Here you'll find several bars where you can sit in a lovely sun trap and enjoy a beer at cheaper prices than you would pay on the seafront, but of course you are then missing that beautiful view of the Mediterranean. Called the Rincon Shopping Centre officially, filled with bars, cafes, shops and small independent businesses, set out in a bit of a maze-like fashion as we go. Firstly, here along this back stretch, we see the Sun Trap outdoor terrace of Belgian bar El Petit Diable, or the Little Devil, which is known for its good selection of beers along with cocktails, and which opens daily at 10 in the morning until 6 p.m. during the week and until 4 o'clock at the weekend. We continue on, where next we pass a corner tapas bar with lots of deals and offers advertised outside on its blackboards, signs and window stickers. Who were closed on the day I filmed. We now head into the labyrinth itself, where there are a plethora of clothes and fashion shops to be found, selling t-shirts, dresses and sports tops in every colour, size and design available. And expect to be invited in by some of the owners of these shops, as is their way, but just remember that a polite nod and no thank you is always sufficient if you're not interested as you stroll on by. As well as these stores owned mostly by non-nationals, there are also 2 Spanish-owned clothes outlets here inside, who sell uniforms and work attire as well as smart fashion wear, and opposite M&T Moda, standing for Miranda y Tanya, who again sell more proper style clothing in sizes up to a 6XL, and not just the cheap neon tops and shorts that the Chinese and Indian shops churn out in their hundreds. We then emerge into the main square itself, where we see a water fountain feature straight in front of us, which many of you may recognise if you visited this area before, along with the well-known cider bar, who also have a terrace out to the back where we have just walked from. As you can see, unlike the claustrophobic outdoor market or the narrow rows of the Merkeloix indoor market, the aisles are wide enough in this shopping precinct for mobility scooters to use easily, meaning that everyone gets a chance to browse and enjoy a bit of retail therapy, whatever their age or mobility status. You can find 2 hairdressing salons here, which are Ella's and Hair Design by Henk respectively, along with a fish foot spa centre where you can have the dead skin nibbled off your feet for 20 minutes for €6, great. Or if you want to follow it up with a foot massage and cream afterwards, you'll pay the very reasonable sum of just €10 all in. There is also a jeweller's shop near to one of the exits called Zafiro, which has a good selection of jewellery and trinkets, as well as offering repairs and selling Neo porcelain figurines. We now reach one of the Rincon's main thoroughfares, Avenida Ametlla de Mar, which leads all the way down to the beach in one direction and as far as the round town travel offices in the other, where it then becomes Avenida Dr. Saavedra Ochoa. We take a right and continue our walk, noting that on the other side of the road we are passing the large corner premises of the Alley Hop Gifts and Accessories store. After that we pass a further mini-mart cum Chinese shop, which really can't be escaped whichever way you look here in Benidorm and whichever part of town you might be in. Squeezing past a duo of dog walkers, we then stroll past a variety of residential apartment buildings on both sides of the road. If you'd like to visit one of the local towns or villages close to Benidorm, and which can mostly be reached by bus or tram, then check out my series of vlogs on YouTube. Just search Benidorm and Beyond Neighbours, followed by where you fancy going, and all the footage and info will be at your fingertips. It's that simple. Now nearing the junction with Quay Amsterdam, where we can just see the blue balconies of the 4-star Servi Group Hotel Nereo peeking through the trees, we cross over to continue our journey, this time over Quay Girona, which is the official start of the strip, and where you can find the well-known 24-hour fast food restaurant and takeaway Mariano's, as well as the Silver Dollar pub and the Piccadilly karaoke bar. We, however, make a beeline for the main entrance to the indoor market, or Merkeloix, where no double mobility scooters are allowed inside due to lack of space. And also, just for info, there are 2 other entrances into the market as well, just a few metres away from this one in either direction, with one along Avenida Ametlla de Mar, almost opposite the corner branch of KFC, with the other to be found just by the side of the Silver Dollar pub. The entrance to the market is tiled and clean and well kept, with planters of shrubs along one side. There are 3 small ramps with handrails to use for those with mobility problems, or small sets of steps for everyone else, with a bench at the end for a little rest should you need it, along with stands of local free newspapers for you to help yourself to as well. Once inside, you have a whole host of independent stalls to choose from, including Melchor's Butchers that you see immediately as you enter, along with hair and beauty salons, mobile phone repairs and accessories shops, cafes and bars, and also a multitude of other stalls, boutiques and businesses selling everything from handbags and suitcases to clothes and jewellery, and just about everything else in between too. I hope that you've enjoyed this sunny, info-packed walk with me today, and with 2 easy landmarks nearby making it easy to find, the first being the large corner premises of the KFC restaurant and takeaway, and the other the side entrance to the indoor market, the Merkeloix, where we then pass the local Matty Mass supermarket on our left, which is super handy for provisions for your apartment, and all the good prices with this being a national supermarket and not just an overpriced open all hours mini-mart. It opens from Mondays to Saturdays from 9 AM until 9:30 in the evening. We then continue past a couple of shops selling clothes, souvenirs, gifts and accessories, noting a side alley as we go, which leads to the joint swimming pool area of the Aquarium 2 and 3 apartments, with the popular Indian restaurant of Nepali Chulo opposite, who also have their sister and original restaurant in the new town by the Town Cabaret nightclub. I hope that you've enjoyed this short and that maybe you've discovered some new businesses and info that you never knew before. If you did enjoy the vlog, then please join me again in the future, as well as checking out some of my many other videos, which are full of useful information, news and updates, as well as reviews on local hotels, cafes and bars. Thanks so much for watching as always, and maybe I'll see you out and about on Benidorm streets next time. That's all for now, so have a good day, afternoon or evening, and I'll catch you again soon here at Benidorm and Beyond. Adios, ciao for now, and see you later. Cheers!